Welcome. You have now entered the Comic Force.
So what are we talking about this episode?
We are talking about comic books that deserve movies and the actors that would be in them.
I think having these movies would be awesome, and we love all of the actors and all of the superheroes that we're going for.
So, first off, one of the beloved characters of the DC universe is the Martian Manhunter.
I personally love this option. Martian Manhunter was always one of my favorite superheroes.
I thought you were a Marvel fan.
I am, but that doesn't mean I can't think some DC superheroes are cool.
Yes, it does.
That's hurtful. In my opinion, I think Dwayne Johnson would be an awesome Martian Manhunter. I mean, he's already bald.
I'm going to agree with that because Martian Manhunter has some pretty good muscles, and Dwayne Johnson has some pretty good muscles, but then again, Dwayne Johnson has muscles that has muscles. And then he has muscles that have more muscles, and those muscles are pretty good muscles.
So that's like triple muscles.
Triple muscles.
That's pretty impressive. Plus, honestly, all they really would have to do is just throw some green stuff on him.
Just
like,
paint
he's
him green.
bald, he's muscular, and all they have to do is give him a suit and just throw some green
They
stuff
should
on
show
him.
a scene where he's in the Martian Manhunter suit, and they're just painting him green.
Just like a,
they have the rollers, too. And
that should be in the Blu-ray, just like a special
The
feature.
trailer is the Martian Manhunter, and they're
It's
painting
just the
him
Martian
green.
Manhunter, that would be...
Next up, we have the Blue Beetle, and I think Blue Beetle will make a great movie.
I think it would be a great movie. I've seen so many of the animated movies, and they're all so good and interesting. And I love how it's like a Mexican guy, and like he doesn't really have anything. He just goes to high school. He has a couple friends, and all of a sudden, just like this Blue Beetle attaches itself to the back of him and makes him into a superhero. I just think that's so interesting.
A person that would be great for the...
I think Diego Boneta would make a very good Blue Beetle. Sure, he's not really like well known, but he's a pretty good looking guy, and I think we should at least give him a chance. Like, he's not really a well known character, but that doesn't, or not really well known actor, but that doesn't mean he's a bad actor. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it and hope.
Yeah,
for
sometimes
the
you gotta throw out some new actors in there, make someone else, give someone else a chance. You know, I used to have a comic book about the Blue Beetle.
I had no idea.
It was one of the originals.
Really? Like one of the OGs?
OGs.
Really?
Yes.
So like from the 80s or whatever?
It was just the OGs.
Okay, whatever. So next up is Red Tornado. I think that would make an awesome movie.
Dude, the Red Tornado is amazing.
I love
favorite
the Red Tornado.
Favorite robot.
I just think he's totally awesome. You know, all he's got to do is just suck up some of his villains. You know, he's pretty cool, and I just love how he's a robot. Like, he's an android that like just controls the wind and shit. It's pretty cool.
So, did you know that he's in a superhero movie?
No.
He's in the Supergirl.
The TV show?
Yes.
The one on CW?
Or not movie, sorry. TV show. Yeah.
CW?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Who is he? Like, who's
He,
the actor?
Idol Goldberg.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he good?
I've never seen it.
So you would have no idea?
No.
No, so you just like heard about it? Like,
I heard that he was on the show.
oh, really? All right. Well, you know, if he's good, you know, let me know. But I really think just like a solo Red Tornado movie would be so much better.
So, I mean, Red Tornado would make... He has a cool backstory in
Yeah,
general.
he does.
And his powers are pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
true.
just all together would make a great movie.
It would be a really interesting movie. And next up, we have a Teen Titans live action movie.
And did you know that DC is actually creating or thinking about making a Teen Titans live action movie?
No way. I've always wanted a live action Teen Titans ever since the cartoon that we've always loved.
I have every season of that. I've watched them all the time.
You see them. I just boop, and you're watching it. You're just ready to go.
I love Teen Titans, one of my favorite animated shows.
We even watched the Teen Titans Go, which isn't as good. It's just kind of just stupid.
It's stupid funny.
It's stupid funny. Anyway, the only problem with figuring out the Teen Titans live action would be all the actors that are supposed to play them, because there are a lot of characters, and a lot of actors would be good characters that would correlate with them.
So, for Tim Drake's Team Robin, Jack Griffo. Jack Griffo.
You guy
He's
from
not-
Thundermans?
Yeah, he's not... I wouldn't say he's the best actor, but he has the hair for it. He looks the
does.
part, and honestly, I think that they could make him out to be a good actor.
Plus, just like with the Blue Beetle, I think that we should get more like lesser known characters to play them.
Lesser known actors and bring them up,
Yeah, and
to speed with the rest of.
And the actress for Starfire, we thought of Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
She's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's hot. That's not the only reason why we chose her, though. I actually think
They both can't speak.
they both can't speak. They're both hot, and
They both sound high pitched.
they both sound high pitched. And honestly, Ariana Grande is pretty well known for playing a stupid person, and and Starfire is pretty stupid. So I think they could play that off pretty well. For Raven, we thought of Elizabeth Gillies.
She actually would make a great Raven, considering
Right?
that she played a person that is always angry with no emotions in Victorious Secret.
I think it was perfect. Right when I
Justice.
thought of that, I was like, "Oh, that is straight perfect."
Victoria.
I think that is just one of the greatest. Like, I think that is so close to the actual character that like I just don't think you can get.
She
any better
does.
than that.
She does play a really good.
It's just
like,
so good.
She would
Just
play a
get
really
her
good.
literally just get her a cloak and she's good. Like that's all she really needs.
Make
Just
sure you can't see her mouth. She needs to be a little more pale though.
Yeah, she does. They can make her pale though. Come on, there's enough shit for that. Next up, we have Beast Boy, who we thought is going to be Dylan O'Brien, and I know a lot of people aren't really a fan of Dylan O'Brien, mostly because he's just like, eh. But like, I honestly think
He is a
he's-
good actor.
I think he's a pretty good actor. I actually think that his hair is perfect for the part.
You can always make the
The hair, true.
You
Yeah,
can
you
always,
can. But the hair,
Hair
all
isn't
you
a
got to
big
do
part
is just
of
make him green. Same thing with Martian Manhunter. You know, there's not really much to it. I think it's actually a pretty good fit for the actor,
green and
for the
suit.
character. Yeah.
What about Cyborg?
Cyborg, we're thinking of the guy. Actually, I personally think the guy who's playing him currently is pretty good.
You know who I want to see?
Who?
I want to see Trevor Noah. If you guys don't know him, he is on The Daily Show and he has 2 comedy shows. Look him up. He is hilarious.
And for the last movie, we thought of Nightwing. And for the actor for Nightwing, we thought of David Henry, who was on Wizards of Waverly. And that's really it for this episode. But stay tuned for some previous ones. And again, if you wanna see us make a video on anything that you want us to talk about, just leave a comment on the YouTube and subscribe to us. Leave a like, leave a comment, and
don't miss this new thing coming up. On Mondays we are doing Monday matchups. So if you guys want to see any matchups like Superman versus the Hulk, any other matchups like that, Batman versus Iron Man, who would win, stuff like that, please leave a post.
We're talking about all their superpowers, all their abilities, all the possibilities of them either winning or losing. We're going to get into crazy detail with these 2 characters. So if you really want to see 2 of your favorite characters just going at it, just crazy, like guerrilla style, just let us know in the comments and
Street fights, no rules.
we'll let it happen to you. So anyway.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Comic Force.